Sing that shit.
But before I hop right into it, I'd like to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, SeatGeek. Now, I know you guys have already heard of this app, but if you haven't, I would highly recommend that you go check it out. SeatGeek is an app that takes all the confusion out of buying a ticket. Be it a game, concert, Broadway show, whatever the occasion may be, they got you. And they even give you a out of 10 score on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or a bad deal. Green good, red bad. And if you're still kind of iffy on it, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you'll get $20 off your first purchase. And there will be a link to it in the description box below. And remember, if you use my promo code ModernHoops, you will get $20 off your first purchase. So go check them out. Yo guys, what's going on? ModernHoops here, and I am back with a brand new video. So as many of you already know, with Paul George heading to the Clippers, the Thunder decided to put Russell Westbrook on the trade market, meaning they're going into a full rebuild mode right now. Now, Russ isn't an easy tradable player, mostly due to how large his contract is, but over the past couple of days, we got reports that Russell Westbrook was interested in playing in Miami, but the other day, of course, we got hit with another wash bomb this offseason, and Russell Westbrook was traded to the Houston Rockets, and in return, OKC got Chris Paul, who they'll probably end up trading, and a number of picks, which is great for a team that's trying to rebuild. Now, I'm not all that surprised by the trade because this is Daryl Morey we're talking about, and we already knew that the Rockets were going to do something drastic this summer. We just didn't know what it was just yet. But with that being said, a lot of people are questioning this move by the Houston Rockets, or to be more specific, how exactly will Westbrook and James Harden fit together on the Houston Rockets? And rightfully so, because let's be honest, Westbrook does not fit in the Rockets system. He's a bad shooter, does whatever he wants on the court, takes all these bad shots and just forces things, causes a lot of turnovers, and is extremely inefficient. On top of all that, knowing Westbrook is a terrible three-point shooter, he still takes all these long contested three-point shots that never goes in. He simply doesn't play the game the right way. He doesn't play to his strengths. He plays hard but not smart. Also, Westbrook is someone that needs the ball to be effective. He's not that great of an off-ball player. So yeah, a lot of people are questioning his fit with James Harden, and not to mention his massive contract. So knowing all these problems with Russell Westbrook, why exactly did the Houston Rockets still decide to trade for him? And the answer is pretty simple. They're still trying to contend. They would have never had another shot of winning a title with Chris Paul. They missed their only opportunity in 2017 when they lost to the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals in 7 games. Now, Chris Paul is currently 34, soon to be 35, and came off a disappointing season where he averaged 16 points and 8 assists, but shot 42% from the field and 36% from the three, a drop off in almost every stat category from the season prior. And in the postseason, he just wasn't the same player or as effective as he was in his first postseason with the Houston Rockets. He's not as quick or agile anymore. He struggles to beat guys off the dribble, even big man. And not to mention, the man can't stay healthy. He's really injury prone, and you can't really rely on him to be there when it matters the most. For his production and his age, he's just not worth that amount of money. Now, I know what some of you guys might say, well, Russell Westbrook also came off a really disappointing season, and that Chris Paul is still a better fit than Russell Westbrook. And the thing is, Westbrook might be a terrible fit, but still is a better player than Chris Paul. Although he did struggle a lot last season, Russell Westbrook is still a force of nature, especially driving to the rim. He's still really productive with his triple-double ability and whatnot. I know Westbrook is at the age of 30, but I really don't see him slowing down as much or at a cliff like Chris Paul did. And Westbrook's explosive talent could possibly make the Rockets more dangerous in the playoff series. Also, the Houston Rockets didn't really have a choice. This is the best they could do in the position that they're in. James Harden is a top 10 player in the league, and to a lot of people, Westbrook is still a top 20 to top 15 player in the league. And I want you guys to keep in mind that not everything was Russ's fault in OKC. A lot of it had to also do with Billy Donovan. I've talked a lot about Billy Donovan before in that he's not a good coach. He's really predictable and he doesn't know how to use or control his players the right way on the court. Also, the season prior, OKC lacked a lot of shooting, so defenses were able to pay a lot more attention to Russell Westbrook. Maybe with the new coach and Mike D'Antoni, we could possibly see a better Westbrook next season. We all know how great of a player Westbrook can be when he actually plays the right way. And I get the fact, once again, he doesn't fit into their system, but maybe they're trying to change things up because the game plan they've been using these last couple of years hasn't led them to a title and has always failed in the postseason. So overall, the Rockets didn't really have a choice on this. This is the best they could do in the position that they're in. They got the best player in that trade, and by doing this, they have a better chance of competing for a title than they did with CP3. It might not be that much better, but hey, you take what you're able to get. Westbrook is still a really productive player, but with that being said, I don't want you guys to get me wrong. There's a high chance that this does not work out, like a really high chance. This is a huge risk and a lot of changes will have to be made for this to work, but this is still better and more exciting than writing out CP3's long contract to no success. But with that being said, that is all I got for you guys today, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think James Harden and Russell Westbrook can work, or do you think this will be a huge disaster? Once again, I'd love to hear all your thoughts in the comment section below. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more NBA content. And while you're at it, please give your boy a follow on the gram and on Twitter. I am active on my social medias a lot, so if you're trying to talk some hoop or stay updated with what's happening on the channel, once again, give your boy a follow. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later. Peace.